Hi. Technology. It's something we use every single day. It's what I'm using to record this video, and it's what you're using to watch it on right now. You probably use it to wake you up in the morning or to keep you awake during the morning. It helps us learn and connect with the world, but it can also help us in emergency situations. It's how most of our media is consumed, it's what keeps us warm and what keeps us cold. It also keeps us entertained most of the time. Point is, technology is great. I, for one, am someone that has always been infatuated with it. Going back to when I was a kid, I always wanted to see what the new products were and get my hands on them. Video games and YouTube were my source of entertainment, but so was filming and learning how to use cameras. I was never one to play sports, but as I've grown and wanted to take care of my health, I've seen myself use it more and more for physical activities. I've never been a car guy and only based my preference for cars on looks, but if you take a computer, slap a couple wheels on it with some glass, I will instantly be amazed with it, and it drives itself. Nice. With all this amazing tech surrounding us, I've always wondered what the next big thing is going to be. And I think that thing might be VR and AR. I've not used VR headsets much, and the brief moments I have aren't enough for me to form an opinion on them. A couple of years ago, I played this Men in Black VR game at Dave & Buster's, and that was kind of fun. And last year my cousin let me try his Oculus Quest 2 to play Fruit Ninja, which gave me a hell of a workout. And even after considering getting a PlayStation VR, I just kind of realized that product wasn't for me. And I guess the same thing could be said with the Meta Quest. I don't think I'm a VR gaming guy, and I don't think there would be anything to change my mind about that.
Very cool. Let's do it. Ah! Respawn! Unbelievable. I almost don't even want to touch it.
I love Millie Bobby Brown. My favorite part about these ads that I've seen more and more lately is how you can tell she has no idea what to do.
I got this. I'm ready. It doesn't feel like I'm playing a game. It feels like I'm in the game.
And they always have the same robotic voice clip reminding you what you're watching a commercial for.
I feel like I can get into some action games on this Meta Quest 3. I'm so excited to experience Roblox on this Meta Quest 3.
But with all that aside, let's talk about Apple Vision Pro, Apple's new amazing spatial computing device that mixes tech with augmented reality. The concept seems amazing, but I don't think it's something most people would spend $3,500 on. I do want one. I want to feel like Tony Stark did when he made a new element, or when he discovered time travel. I want to feel like Spider-Man making his own suit, and I want to feel like I'm entering the Oasis. But I also want to see if there's another way I can achieve this dream without selling my kidney to Apple. So with this long intro out of the way, I figured best I could do is buy a cheap headset off Amazon and see if I can make it as great as the Apple Vision Pro. Now, looking at the product here, it's cardboard. You slide your phone in and you're able to watch VR videos and games. Now, I know you're asking yourself, what if it falls out? What if the durable Velcro rips and causes the phone to fall out, leading to the cardboard to rip while I was just trying to open the damn package? Well, after taping it, let me tell you, the answer to that question? Suction cups. And a whole lot of them. One of Apple's main selling points for the Vision Pro is the front display, which can show your eyes or whatever app you're using by showing colors. My solution... So, to my understanding, this was an alternative to the Google Cardboard, which was a way to introduce the mass market to VR by using a case for your phone. Google has since stopped full support for Google Cardboard on iOS devices, so with the limited apps I can use, I want to see what benefit this might have over the Vision Pro. To start off, there's this Google Cardboard app that gives me the demos of things I want to view. To select things, I have to use this button at the top, and that simulates a tap on the screen. But to navigate the Apple Vision Pro, all you gotta do is look at what you want to select, and pinch your fingers. How am I going to achieve this fully hands-free experience? Tap it. Yeah. Tap it. This stuff's pretty neat, man.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Another thing you can do on the Vision Pro is watch movies in an environment, so you get this fully immersive experience. You can watch Star Wars while being on Tatooine, you can watch movies in the El Capitan Theater. Fun fact, I went to the El Capitan Theater for vacation, and I was super excited to see all the costumes they had for the Marvels, just for the actors' strike to end a week later, and the cast was there. That doesn't have to do anything with headsets, it just pisses me off because I like Miss Marvel, see? But how am I going to get this fully immersive experience while watching videos? Well, if I was on an Android phone, I'm pretty sure they have 50 apps that can do this exact thing, and they give you environments like being inside a movie theater. Instead, what I could do is maybe simulate being at the theater in other ways. Pop some popcorn, get you a nice drink, listen to the soothing sounds of Nicole Kidman.
We come to this place for magic.
But going back to what I said earlier, playing games in VR is something that's never appealed to me. I really did my research on if I wanted a PlayStation VR or even an Oculus Quest 2 or 3, Meta, whatever they're called.
Meta Quest 3.
Thank you, Millie. But this is what appealed me to the Apple Vision Pro, because it seems like they're putting the computer part of this headset first rather than the gaming part. But I figured I would try once again to do a game in VR and just see if it's something I would actually like. VR escape game. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa. Okay. Ooh. There's a sofa right here.
There is?
Yeah. Okay, I have a key. Ah. Okay. Where's the cat?
Left.
Hi. Little bunny man dancing.
That's scary.
Oh, whoa. There's little horses. And they're walking. I am ready to get into some action games on this Meta Quest 3. Now, after all this testing, the gaming, the entertainment, and the personable experience you could get with this little $10 Amazon headset, I think it's safe to say that in a lot of ways it is like the Vision Pro. But there is just something I couldn't get out of my head. How can I definitively say this is better than the Vision Pro without having a Vision Pro? So I bought the Apple Vision Pro. Honestly, this thing has been really impressive the day I've been using it. It's been an adjustment wearing it for long periods at a time. I've had headaches. I'm not sure if that is me getting used to the two 4K displays right in front of my eyes, or the lack of sleep from me wanting to use this constantly. Either way, here's what I think. This headset doesn't feel super heavy to me, if you use the right strap. It comes with two in the box. By the way, the box is massive, look at it. There's a standard strap that comes pre-put on it out of the box that only covers the back of your head. The other dual loop band covers the top of your head and the back of your head as well. That second band is what I've been using. It just makes it easier to use. And somehow that weighs more than my cardboard contraption of two iPhones duct taped together. I think weight distribution plays a role in there, but it doesn't feel that bad to me. In terms of usability, it's amazing. The only way I could put it is that it just works. Put it on, you look at something, you tap your fingers together and it clicks on it. It feels like magic. And with the amount of cameras and sensors in this thing, it's hard to realize that you're looking at a screen of a 3D reconstruction of your workspace or your office. I don't really understand how it works, but all I can say is that it doesn't look like I am watching a screen filming my space. There's depth in there. It doesn't feel like I'm looking at a screen in my room. It feels like I am still in the room. But I do think that magic starts to die out once you get in a room with lower light or the sun starts to go down for the day. There's not enough light for the cameras themselves to capture stuff, which makes it look like the room you're in is being filmed with a camera. So let's compare it to the Amazon one. First off, the gimmick of the eyes is horrible. The front display is horrible. It is blurry. I think it's something Apple's gonna take away in future generations of this product because it really doesn't have a purpose. It's not really clear even when you see normal images on it. I put this in the same category as the iPod Touch Loop or the Touch Bar. But the way this product displays your eyes so accurately is through what's called a persona. So you put the device in front of you, it scans your face, and it makes a digital version of yourself. It's not that great. It sort of looks like me, but it doesn't at the same time. When you get on FaceTime and you're wearing it, this is how people see you. But I feel like it's something that people are either going to have to get used to, it's gonna get better with time, or they're just really not gonna use it at all going forward. Just make it a me or something, I don't know. But entertainment is the one thing I've been using on this device non-stop since I got it yesterday. I recently arranged my office and I was very much debating on if I should get a second display for my computer. The Vision Pro can serve that purpose and it does a fantastic job at it. I can be on Reddit while checking my Twitter feed, X, while checking my formerly known as Twitter feed, while having Disney Plus right behind me, while being able to send text messages, while scrolling on Safari. I don't know what the limit for this thing is or how many windows it could have open, at a single time in front of you, but I have not met that limit. Environments are another big thing I was super surprised by. I have now got the chance to try the Disney Plus environments thing, and they're amazing. It's It's crazy. The Avengers Tower is something that absolutely blew me away. You can look around, there is so many props from Marvel movies around you. You were sitting on a ledge and looking at the New York skyline. But the one thing that blew my mind with that specific environment is looking down and there's a coffee table right beside you, and it just looks so real and high quality, and you could look over and see the bag that's in front of you, see the office desk phone that's in front of you. The Monsters Inc. one is probably my least favorite out of all of them. It's great, it's cartoony, it fits right in with the whole Disney Pixar theme, but there's not a lot to work with. There's not a lot to see around you because there's a giant chair behind you, so you have to stand up to kind of see over it, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of sitting in an environment and watching something. But it's still super fun to use, and everyone that I've shown this to has just been blown away by these two environments. And the Tatooine one, that one just blows my mind. It feels like you are sitting in a damn spaceship. Gaming on this device that's just something I'm not really into. I used Fruit Ninja on this thing, I used Cut the Rope on this thing. Both of those just weren't fun to me. And these are both great games that I play all the time on my iPad, that I play all the time on my phone. But using them on a VR headset is something that it's just not for me. And that's not to say that this Vision Pro is lacking in abilities with these games. It's absolutely not. Slicing fruit and it splatters perfectly, you know, around my desk or on the floor. It perfectly maps out and is aware of the surroundings. And that is where the AR part of this headset really shines. This is a computer. It has its own category right now, and it's not something that hooks up to my phone. I can't answer calls on it. It doesn't ring like my watch or my iPad or my laptop does. And I think a big reason for that is you can still use your phone while you're on the headset. And something I'm still working on is how to demo this to people. I've been using my laptop to view what other people are seeing on this screen, but when it comes to showing someone Disney Plus movies or Apple TV Plus, you know, shows or immersive environments on there, I have to walk them through how to disconnect the mirroring so they can view that content. And that stuff is something I still can't even show on this YouTube video because it blocks it out for me. Alicia Keys was standing right next to me. This thing is great. I saved up, I bought it, and my whole purpose was actually going to be film whatever video idea I had for it and return it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that because I really, really like it. So please, like, comment, subscribe, because that helps me pay for this thing that I already paid for. But that's all I really have to say about the Vision Pro right now. Let me know in the comments if you want a more intense breakdown of this, or you have questions and answers about this device and you want me to just kind of put them in a video. There's already so many tech channels that do such a great job at this, and even though I love tech, my main goal is to not be a tech channel, but I still really am wanting to answer any questions if people have some, or just show demos of me giving this to other people and letting them mess around with it. So if anything, expect that video in the upcoming weeks. Now before I end this video off, I just want to say a huge thank you to people who watched my last video, the 2009 one. That just got so many views, and it made me happy. I was super frustrated with making that, and it makes me happy that people liked it and enjoyed it. Jordan Fringe, who I've been subscribed to for however long, commented on it. I saw that first thing in the morning and just thought it was a notification for his channel, but it was a comment on my video, and that absolutely blew me away. Thank you again so many times. Please like, comment, share this video if you enjoyed it, if you have any suggestions for what you want future videos to be, or again, if you want me to make another Apple Vision Pro video just breaking down more things about it. So with that being said, again, my name is Devin. I really gotta stop spending money on these videos because I'm going broke, but I will see you in the next video, and that's it. Thanks.